What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Maxx Chewning and I have been 165 pounds roughly for the past like 7 years, and I've always been afraid to put on any sort of body fat. I've always been like, I wanted to be like the smaller guy who was really strong, but now my strength is it actually is plateauing, and I need to put on some size, and I've always said that I was gonna do it, but now we are going to. I want to achieve the body weight of 185 pounds. That is 20 pounds heavier than I am now. I don't think I've ever been that heavy. If we could hit 190, I physically don't know if I could eat enough food to get to 190 pounds because I have a high metabolism and my appetite is not the biggest. Because, for example, my bulking meal is one thing of rice and then 2 turkey dogs. So I need you to motivate me. I need you to put some positive comments down below. Max, we want to see you get to bear mode. We want to see you get to dude mode because your dog is growing faster than you have ever done on this YouTube channel. So without further ado, the journey to 185 pounds begins with this wiener. By the way, did you know that relish is just chopped up pickles? My entire life I thought it was like something other, like I thought it was something gross. It's just pickles. By the way, I was in Vegas this past weekend. I didn't film anything, but this is essentially what happened. Hi, I'm Stacy, welcome. Yeah, we have a table reserved under Max. So if you want, we actually have a special that you could upgrade to our VIP cabana. It's only $500 more, and by the looks of how much fun you wanna have, you should definitely do it. It's a great deal. Yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds good. Super, what bottles do you want? Here's our menu. Let's just get 2 bottles of like the 750 of Ciroc, like yeah, the smaller ones. Wow, amazing choice. You really know your liquor. Thanks, yeah, I drink on the weekends. So I just wanna mention that we actually do have an upgrade promo at the moment. You can double the size of the bottles and it's only a little bit more. I would recommend it as it's a much better deal. Yeah, okay, that sounds like, you guys wanna do the, okay, yeah, it sounds like a good deal. We'll go ahead and do that. Great, so what kind of mixers do you want? Do you want some Red Bull? Oh, besides the free mixers? Okay, yeah, we'll just take like, I don't know, 4 Red Bull? Yeah. So for this group, I would definitely recommend getting our Red Bull premium package. You're gonna get a lot more bang for your buck, and for this size group, I would highly recommend it. Yeah, sure, okay, yeah. Excellent, are you gonna want some water? Yeah, that's probably smart. You gotta stay hydrated, you know? Perfect, I'll just bring in 12 Fijis, that sounds good. Oh, Fiji, bottled, okay, yeah, okay, that's fine, yeah. Don't worry about it, sweetie, it's not that much more. I'm giving you a great deal. I like you. Do you want to dance? Do you want to dance? No? Okay, all right. What's up, me? Oh, him, okay. Stacy, hey, I think we're ready to close out. We had a great night. Thanks for all the upgrades. Yeah, so here you go. Let me just break down all the costs for you. So you have the Cabana VIP package bottle upgrade, which you guys got an amazing deal. Obviously the Fiji and the Red Bull. Then we have some other little charges right here. So we have the Cabana setup fee, and then we have the venue charge for Saturdays, which is an extra $300. It's so annoying, I know, but it's just whatever. I have no control over that. We did put purified ice in the buckets. There's a little charge for that. We do have the hot bottle girl upgrade. That's me. You got a steal on that one. And then of course tax. So your total comes out to $10,342. And then of course gratuity is not included. Is this gonna be cash or charge?
You lethal weapons, Danny Glover, recover and get the number from your mother tongue stuck to my pole, dumb and dumber. Why you wanna get on my bad side? Why you wanna see me be the bad guy? Niggas wanna see me do mad crime. Nigga fuck around, get flatline. I've been on shit since diapers. About to go DC sniper. Now I'm feeling really rowdy like I'm Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper. Now I'm feeling really rowdy like I'm Roddy Piper. Shout out to the guy though. This is my God flow, need money pronto. Made me a honcho. Challenge me, I go Super Saiyan God mode. The shit is benevolent, I'm in my element. My lady look like Maleficent. I get no fuss like I'm celibate. I don't like people, don't even trust relatives. Follow your heart, nigga. Love what you got, don't look at the deficit. Don't get ahead of yourself. I pull out the weapon, I call it the sedative. Pull it out, roll that weed. Shit is all good as weed. Test from the motherfuckers, I'm jumping on stage.
Have you guys ever heard a song by my boy Curtis Jackson? You may know him as 50 Cent. 21 Questions. It's a deeper song than most people think. He's asking his girl, you know, would she still love him if he was flipping burgers at Burger King? If he was locked up to a quarter century, would she still be there? And my YouTube channel is gonna turn into 21 Questions because a lot of you guys now are probably really supportive. Max, get stronger, Max, get bigger, dude. Put on the mask, man. We wanna see how freaking thick, solid, and tight you can get. But when I actually get up there, when I put a little chub on, when I look like Christian in his off season, are you still gonna be there? Are you still gonna be smashing my thumbs up button? That is what I need to know. Are you in this for the long haul? Now, the diet is just one portion of this. We also need to kick up our training a notch. Normally I'm working out about 5 days a week. We're gonna do 6 guaranteed. I'm gonna try not to miss any single days, no matter how many margaritas that I drink on the weekends. And we're still gonna focus on the powerlifting for the main movements. I still want to increase the bench, squat, and deadlift. As you guys know, I'm going through like a back thing, so I'm kinda taking it easy on the squat and the deadlift, but we are gonna have a huge focus on powerlifting. But one thing I've realized after looking on Instagram so much, that all these like 22, 23-year-olds that are like 5 times bigger than me, I'm not doing enough reps. That's what I think it is. That's why everyone's so much bigger than I am. I'm not doing enough reps. So after our powerlifting movements, we are gonna ham town reps. Lots of volume, 6 days a week. We're gonna document it. We're gonna eat big. We're gonna train big. And we're also gonna make our gosh darn Jeep Rubicon big, and that's what we're gonna go work on right now. So, see you at Lowe's. So when it comes to working on cars, you generally acquire tools over like your lifespan of your wrenching hobby, right? But I don't have any of the tools from when I was younger because they're all in Virginia and I probably misused them because it was like 10 years ago. So we're picking up a lot of the essentials that I know that we're gonna need, whether it be for what we're doing today or just in the future in general. First up is a good set of Vise Grips. These are like locking pliers, and then we have a set of self-adjusting pliers. Very I need next up, probably one of the Next up, one of probably one of my most used tools of all time, the 3-pound baby sledge. I cannot tell you the amount of things that I've beat the shit out of on a car with this. You need one of these. Next, we need to get some Sawzall blades. This is how we're gonna cut through the frame for our bumper. This is for our reciprocating Sawzall. Some oil-based Sharpies so you can write on metal. If you use just regular Sharpies, they're gonna dry out really quickly and they're not gonna show as much as something like this would. This is also a huge necessity, an impact driver. How many times are you trying to take like bolts off your car and you're like, oh my God, I'm not very strong. This is a lifesaver, especially when you're taking on and off tires, lug nuts and whatnot. So if you don't know what this is, think of like NASCAR. Except that's an air impact driver. This is more like. Next up, we need a drill bit set. We have to drill 1/2-inch holes. But you don't just want to buy a single 1/2-inch drill bit because you need to have a step bit so you can drill a smaller hole to get to the bigger hole, even though these are probably going to snap on me. Anyone who knows. And then a pro tip, if you're going to be drilling holes, you want to get a center punch. This is basically just like a really sharp metal thing that's got a really pointy tip, and then so let's say you mark with a Sharpie where you want to drill a hole, you'd put this tip right on the mark, and then you whack it with a 3-pound baby sledge. It puts an indent in there. It gives you a starting point for the drill bit. Very helpful tool. So the last thing we need for this project is some spray paint, good old-fashioned, super simple. We are gonna be cutting the frame for this bumper, and we don't want the raw steel to oxidize and to rust, so just hitting it with some paint will prevent us some issues down the road. There's a million more tools that I wanna buy, but I'm holding off for now. This is all we need. Come on. So without further ado, let's begin. We interrupt this sick edit to let you know that we spent 2.5, close to 3 hours, and when you work on Jeeps, install time 1 hour, actual time 10 hours. Things always go wrong. Bumper that's bolt on doesn't actually bolt on. Bolts don't line up. Holes are drilled wrong. Nut certs strip. It's just lovely. I'm literally covered in metal shavings all over my hands. It brings back such good memories, just shards of metal just going in my face. Yeah, so we're gonna just call it a night. Try again in the morning. Gee, this is only a bumper. Imagine we do the goddamn suspension. Okay, this total install took us 6 hours. Essentially all we did was install a bumper. Can you imagine what we had to do everything else? But we did a frame chop bumper. So what that means is we chop the frame. This is the rear cross member. Save maybe a couple pounds. Obviously you're replacing this with that, but that is like not box steel. It's just like 3/4, bent steel. So pretty
Bro, we save a lot of weight.
What?
You think this is the same weight as that?
Man, I don't know. I'm delirious,
We
man.
got that whole thing was on there too.
Okay, we saved some weight.
It's a lot of weight.
Which improves our gas mileage.
So no more fat chick on the back of this thing, dude.
No more.
that
We
out,
also got rid of the spare tire carrier, which is like right over there. When we go up to like 40s or 42s, we're not going to have the spare tire. So this just looks cool. It's like a delete. It has like a LED, like a running light. It has one for the license plate. So that's all ran into there, ran up to the battery. The rear bumper itself has these reverse lights, which is pretty cool. I wish they kind of sat a little bit more down in there, so we might be able to tweak that in the future. But this bumper was just... I go back to like when I worked on cars, when I was younger, and nothing goes accordingly, especially when you work with like a company and you're like, it's just going to go on perfectly. I was beating the living crap out of these brackets with this 3-pound sledge. I'm like wobbling out, opening up the holes to get the bolts in. I'm like getting burnt metal shavings all over me. I'm like getting welts on my skin. It just wasn't fun. But overall, pretty cool bumper. The reason we do the frame chop is so it sits closer to the body itself. And what this is going to do is give you a better departure angle. So if you came off of a rock or something, you're not going to have the bumper sticking out to here. So every little inch counts. You know what I'm saying, guys? Hey! So when we do the rear stretch with like the 40s or 42s, the tire will be back here, so our departure angle is just going to be excellent. We can almost like just back up a damn wall. So overall, really, really like it. The front bumper will come somewhat in the future. And also I installed a little cargo cover for Dude, so he can feel secure back here. So that's for him, but yeah, let me show it to you. Come on, buddy. Let's see how you like this thing. Come on. It's okay. Up. 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 Come on, you can do it. There you go. Good boy. How you like it, man? Look at that. You got a little protector right here. Don't go flying forward. I know you're kind of further away from me, but you're safe. That's what we care about, is your safety, dude. Hello, dude. We're kind of grumpy right now. Well, you're not. You're just living the best life every single day. But I'm grumpy. If you didn't know, I have a clothing apparel line. What? Yeah, it's the first link in the description. Go support your boy and snag something up. But I deal with a lot of bullshit 24/7. And there's a reason why a lot of items you see me like sampling, they never come out, or they come out way later than I planned, because there's always issues. So let me just kind of, get you into my brain hole right now. So you might be looking at these nice quarter zip polar fleece pullovers. Like Max, these are so amazing. I don't know why you would come out with two different tans though. They're not supposed to be a different color tan. This is the confirmed tan color, and this is the bulk production one that I got today. It's the bulk, a completely different color. And I told her, and she's like, oh, we ordered the same fabric, just sometimes the dye can be a little bit different. I'm like, lady, do you think this is a slightly different shade? I was like, this is an entire different color. Like, are you high? Are you high? I don't know. Are you high? Right? So that's like one issue. That's already frustrating. And then the collars, I don't know if you can see this, but look at this. Okay, do you see these collars? Do you see how this one is kind of thicker than this one? It's a little higher, right?
so awesome because I confirmed this one and then it's different. And then we got some cool hoodies over here for the fall, and these, because they need to go on a boat to get shipped because they cost so much to ship because they're so heavy, I needed a final sample to confirm it all. And I was like, okay, for one of the samples, like the waist is a little bit too big. I was like, for the final pre-production sample, let's make the mid-waist, which is right here, 21¼ inches wide, so I can confirm that. And I get the hoodie right here, and I go to put a tape measure down, and it's 22. I'm like, how can I confirm if it's not the right size? I just like, why can't anything go right? Never get into clothing manufacturing. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever.
All right, so I'm kind of having like a smoothie at night, and we're trying out some new stuff here. We have our traditional, just like 2 servings of fruit, 2 scoops of protein using the blueberry toaster pastry from Ghost, and then we're going old school. A serving of peanut butter in there, which is 190 calories, and then ½ cup of oats. Great way to get into extra calories. Used to do this back in the day. 1 serving is 150 calories, and of course you have fiber, and it's, you know, healthy carbs. And then we have our little health powder right here. So we have some achai, then we have some goji right here. And then, as you see, I'm kind of running out of room for spinache, so I'm trying something new. Ghost hasn't come out with like a super greens yet, so I was trying to find one. I found this stuff, which I think they sing about it, was a Daddy Yankee. It's like, da-da-da, got moringa! Well, whatever. It smells like actual rabbit pellets, but we are gonna put a tablespoon of there into here, and hopefully that can replace our greens. If you guys know like a super green powder, just because I'm running out of space and I like it in my little handy dandy ninja thing right here. By the way, absolutely loving this. All right, so we filled it up with water, and this is kind of wild looking. It reminds me of, I don't know if kids still do this. Now you have iPads and Fortnite, but did you ever use like like you layered sand? Like it was like little glass things, and you'd put like sand in different colors, and that's what I did as a child. That's what like made me happy. I was like, look how cool the sand looks in the glass container, Grandma. One thing that we forgot is some olive oil, extra virgin of course, and you just put some in there like that, and that adds like another 160 calories, and you don't taste it. So let's go ahead and blend this up and see if it tastes like a butthole or not. All right, taste test. I was hoping that the blueberry protein would overpower the greens or whatever, but it really doesn't. It kind of is just like a blueberry grass butthole kind of taste. I need to find like a good greens powder, or I'll just stick with spinach. Like I feel like spinach is tried and true, but this shake is a great example to add a whole bunch of calories if you are a hard like eater or gainer like myself. So it's like almost 500 extra calories with the olive oil, the peanut butter, the oats. Really easy to blend these up and just drink them like once a day to add a bunch of calories to your goal. And I don't really have a clear goal. I need your help down in the description. How do you think we should structure this bulk? Should I do it like super, like steadily, like let's have 4,000 calories, X amount of carbs, and try to hit that every day? Or I feel I should just like eat literally everything, and I'm gonna need like the burgers, I'm gonna need the pizza, I'm gonna need all of that kind of like greasy, high calorie food, because I just don't have the appetite to sit down and like eat like just 3 more extra servings of rice. You know, like a Christian can eat like 6 servings of pasta at dinner. I just can't do that. So I need the higher calorie foods, but I don't really want it to be an excuse to just eat like butthole. Why do I keep using buttholes as references for everything? I don't know, it's a great reference. Yeah, I don't want to use it as an excuse to just like eat like crap, but I feel like I need to eat crap to put on the weight. So if you guys think we can get to about 185 or 190 pounds, maybe about a 9-month bulk, that'll put us at about like, what, April or May of next year? Should we do it? What if I don't get any stronger? I don't know. Leave your comments down in the description. How should we do this bulk? Are you excited? Are you gonna stick with me? Should we do like lots of eating videos? I think it'll be exciting, and I just want to see if I can physically get up to a upper 180 weight class, because I don't know if I can. So thank you guys for watching. Smash thumbs up button, and real quick, if you are watching this in the first like hour or two that it goes live, I'm probably live streaming right now on Twitch on Fortnite. The new season came out, so first link in the description. You can go watch me, hang out, chat. You know, it's a fun time, and if it's not the first hour or two of this video, then I'm not live. So thank you guys for watching. Please just smash thumbs up button. It takes 2 seconds. Dude says goodbye,
And Joe is being a nerd. What is that? League of Legends. Stupid.